Good day, everyone. My name is Fevihart M. Samarastra, and I am here to present to you my academic presentation entitled EcoSEAstem Ban on Single-Use Plastics. Single-use plastic highly affects our planet. Did you know that more than 300 billion plastic bags are utilized every year in the US? What's more, that is more than 1,200 sacks for each US occupant every year, and only 1% of those bags wind up getting reused. That is supported by Center for Biological Diversity. The usage of plastics, especially single-use ones, are already part of our daily life. When we go shopping, plastic bags are always an option. When we go out for a walk or a jog, we'd always think that we can always buy water bottles at the nearby convenience store. Or when we purchase drinks at a particular chain restaurant, we'd always ask for plastic straws. We may see this as an everyday life convenience, but we never realize that these plastics inconvenience the planet and us living beings endlessly, if not mitigated or prevented. This research paper sets forth the current problem of single-use plastics and exploring how it affects the people, the ecosystem, and the planet in every aspect. Plastic bag usage causes both convenience and inconvenience in our daily lives. It is one of those moral hazards we live with daily. Plastic bags are also beneficial for those whose primary income is in line with the production of these plastics. It is also poor friendly because they can earn money from collecting it or cheap enough to use it as containers for their products. It is also convenient for the shoppers because they don't have to pay for expensive reusable bags. However, the danger arrives when this convenient daily life turns to very inconveniencing havoc. As the number of plastic bags rises, the more danger it causes to the planet. Could we mitigate the usage of single-use plastic bags through the implementation of banning it? The Philippines is a heterogeneous country consisting of various consumers and highly diverse behavior patterns. This study aims to persuade people to agree on the ban of single-use plastics accompanied with its pros and cons. And for the disadvantages of banning single-use plastic, we have three. First is it takes away the source of income for those who run plastic tradings. Number two, it is not poor friendly. And number three, it inconveniences shoppers. Single-use plastics affect our environment negatively. It is slowly killing the animals, the marine ecosystem, and influencing human beings' quality of life. The ban of single-use plastics must be implemented for these reasons. The first advantage is that it lessens the environmental risks, especially in the bodies of water. Plastic debris affects animals, especially the small ones and those who are in the water. According to the Clean Water Action Organization 2020, there is plastic debris in the ocean that hurts and kills fish, seabirds, marine animals, and other sea creatures. Moreover, plastic debris is polluting the human food chain. According to Moore 2008, in the 2008 Pacific Gyre voyage, algalita researchers began finding that fish are ingesting plastic fragments and debris. Out of the 672 fish caught, 35% had ingested plastic debris. These fishes that swallowed some trash and plastic eventually die if not caught, thus decreasing the ocean's abundance and purity. Another advantage to this is that it promotes lesser trash, cleaner city, and clearer water. With less disposable plastic, it will slowly make the city clean and eventually make the waters less polluted. A study by the Ministry of Environment and Food of Denmark 2018 showed that the manufacturing and disposal of plastic bags have a high environmental impact. Another support to this is that plastic bags take 1,000 years to decompose. Unlike reusable fabric bags, plastic bags can take many lifetimes to biodegrade. Over that time, their lightweight allows them to be carried long distances, causing environmental havoc along the way. That was backed up by BEM from July 2019. Another advantage of why single-use plastic should be banned is that eco bags and other recyclables are useful every after purchase. It can be used again, thus making the shopper save more money. We all know that plastic bags are hard to recycle, unlike eco bags, which can be used for months or even years. According to the Secretariat of the Pacific Regional Environment Program 2008, up to 80% of ocean plastic pollution enters the ocean from land. If we human beings are not mindful enough to be responsible for our actions and our trash, slowly and eventually, the plastic pollution in the bodies of water may be problematic for us to mitigate since the number of plastics is immeasurable, making it difficult to clean and be healthy again. The patronization of eco bags could be one solution for it refrains people, especially the shoppers, from using plastic bags every time they shop. Furthermore, purchasing eco bags can help shoppers save money. As stated by Plastic Edu 2019, bringing purchased eco bags can help shoppers save money every time they shop because most supermarkets apply charges for plastic bags. It is indeed efficient and effective to use eco bags as an alternative because not only do you save money, but also you're saving the planet. On the other hand, the implementation of the ban on single-use plastics may not be all positive. One of the disadvantages of banning single-use plastic is that it takes away the income source of those who run plastic tradings and those who work for them. According to Plastic.org, there are 68 registered firms with 3,231 jobs in northern Mindanao and Davao regions. Per the latest PSA data for 2014, there are 1,088 firms throughout the Philippines, generating about 56,114 jobs. Another disadvantage is that the ban on single-use plastic hurts the poor. The poor use plastic bags for garbage, for disposing pet waste, wet swim trunks, and diapers. Plastic bags fit in small garbage containers. Many carry their lunches in them and they are reusable for hundreds of things according to Chilson 2014. Lastly, expensive reusable bags may not be included in the budget and may inconvenience or hassle shoppers. As stated by Cathy 2019, eco-friendly products are more expensive than traditional products for reasons such as items such as high-efficiency washers and dryers are more expensive upfront. Nevertheless, single-use plastics may come in handy, but its adverse effects are slowly killing the planet. We can't risk the next generation's future to this matter when we can apply the alternatives to this today. Although single-use plastics provide many jobs and have led us to modern life, it does not change the fact that single-use plastics are harmful to our planet and affects all living things. In conclusion, we cannot stop and stall environmental problems. What we can do is try and prevent its harmful and deadly effects on all living beings and the planet itself. Banning single-use plastic might inconvenience people or give a hard time to those whose livelihood is at stake. Still, we cannot turn a blind eye on its adverse effect today and the next generation. If possible, we can start preventing all the potential environmental havoc that might endanger species and even humans if we start working together. However, others may not abide, but we can still begin to minimize this issue at our own homes and eventually the rest will follow. Educate so we can mitigate. Let's not stop the future generation from dreaming of a healthy planet just because we are all irresponsible for the things we know we can solve today. Furthermore, the pro-arguments that were pointed out about the significance of banning single-use plastic and how single-use plastics affect the life of the people today and the next generation are all true and important. The implementation of the banning of single-use plastics outweigh its disadvantages. So we must encourage people to stop using single plastics and start living healthily with a healthy environment. Again, educate so we can mitigate. Thank you.